What can you tell us about KP? A lot of conversation that he probably will not be available for the second series here. But how has he looked in your eyes, and kind of like how are his spirits being keeping up, understanding that he may not be available for the second round?
Yeah, it's a soleus muscle, the right soleus muscle, which is a muscle in the calf. The same injury that Giannis Antetokounmpo had that kind of kept him out for the entire Indiana series. So it's comparable in that way, but the Celtics haven't released, like, is it a grade 1, 2, or 3 strain? Grade 1 would be minor, obviously, maybe a week or two. Grade 2, 2 to 4 weeks, which I probably think this injury is. And then grade 3 would be 4 to 6 weeks. Porzingis has been walking around the practice facility with shoes on, so it's not like he's not running, he's not playing hoop, he's not, he might be taking like stationary shots or whatever. So he's not getting into basketball activity yet, but the fact is he's not walking around with a boot. He's not walking with a major limp. He's not walking like, a week later that he's really down, or his foot really looks like it's in bad shape. It looks like probably it's going to be a week or two before he can start doing basketball stuff, basketball activity, pushing off on it. And they're going to take their time with this. This is a guy who's had a history of leg injuries. Already had obviously in his career torn ACLs, had some, hips issues, adductors, calves. So this is a guy who probably needs to take an extra little few days off. And the good thing about the Celtics having time to wait, he's now a week into his recovery, and the Celtics haven't even played their game 1 of the conference semifinals yet. So to push this series back until Tuesday, although they're playing now every other day, they don't get a break, might have been an advantage for him because now the clock has started a little bit later, and he's a week into his rehab. So I think he'll be back within a couple of weeks. If you're shooting for the finals I think start June 1st or June 2nd, which to me it would be about a month or after the injury, a little bit more than that. So if you're the Celtics, you're probably shooting for either the end of the conference finals, sometimes during the conference finals, or the NBA finals. I think they can get by in this series without Porzingis. They're going to have to. And they're 21-4 without him this season in the 25 games he's missed. So they've made it work, but I think it's going to be another couple of weeks.